And I think we are live. And what is happening, people? And welcome to episode 103 of the What's Cookin podcast. You're joined by me, Yono, Gnarly Charlie Gerard, and we are watching the match again because for some reason we've played each other about 10 times in the last 3 months.
And the stars have aligned for Charlie versus Yono. Once again, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Carabao Cup, we're currently 12 minutes in. We haven't had a few blunders. I hope you like the new rig out. Took a lot of time to get to just... Nah, I'm only messing. It was sound, wasn't it? We're just lazy bastards.
Basically, yeah.
But hopefully this match goes well for the Reds, like it did following with the 3-1.
Over
drubbing.
to you, Jeff.
Yeah, we're going to speak like sportscasters now for the entirety.
I'll do Charlie Nicholas.
Yeah, well,
you should also go on to Specsavers. If you think that was a penalty, you should go and get your eyes checked.
You don't even wear your glasses on it because you think everyone's going to make fun of you. Oh my god, that's one of the best ever. Did you see the Paddy Power advert that they done? That's it's boss. You'll cry your eyes out with laughter. But I made up because this is the first time that we've done 2 back to back. You know, isn't it? It's
yeah,
mental.
for ages. Oh, what are we doing?
They're going back to old school Arsenal.
Just puts the shit up you a bit.
Obviously.
We're better at it now than we used to be, though. But then that happens. You can't do that against Liverpool all the time.
I know, but it's obviously a weakened side.
Yeah, I know, but so
These are looking to impress.
That's
though.
not a full strength Arsenal team. There's
It's
first
near
team
to full
players.
strength.
It's not. There's first. It's not. We haven't got Bellerin. We haven't got Teeny right back, left back. We haven't got Aubameyang. We haven't got Lacazette. We haven't got Willian.
Is Willian in the starting 11?
Yeah, he started every game this season.
Has he?
In the Prem, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair play.
Pepe's hardly had a sniff. Oh, good header that. Well done. Big
Good
Rob
header.
Owen, I think.
I seen him do his
Kolasinac hurts me feelings, man.
Yeah, but he can have a straightness, so it's
So
alright.
lad, he's still limited when it comes to fucking playing football. He can't cross to save his life. If his life depended on it, lads, with a cross he'd hit the first man. Honest to God. Honest to God. He can't cross for a fucking toffee, lad.
You think you're trained to like get better?
He can't, lad. He can't. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. Like,
That's a basic.
he makes boss runs and gets in behind loads,
He's
lad.
not fast enough.
But like, if you get Trent in down the line and he's got a cross, like pull it back to the edge of the boxer,
Yeah.
you know he's gonna put it on the money, lad. People don't even make the runs for Kolasinac because they know it's going first, man.
Oh. That just shows you got faith in your players.
He's getting sold.
That's what I love about
Which is
Liverpool
mad that
at
he's
the
playing.
moment. Only because
You don't worry about anyone.
Well, it's not even not worrying. Like, obviously, when you're supporting your club, when you're going through rough times or whatever, and you've got players in your team where you're just like, oh my god, why are you fucking playing every week? It's now more of a, how could you hate anyone in that team? Like, how could you actually not think anyone's good enough?
They're
in
too
our
successful to argue
team?
with
It's
now.
not even successful.
No, it is though. It is like
They're
that's all it is.
lovable fellas.
No, but that's not what it's about. It's about being able to fucking do your job, and that's what all of them will do. That's what. That's why. That's probably your biggest strength.
The consistency.
Yeah.
From rags to riches. I had the 30 years now.
Oh, shut up, lad. Shut up. Bad enough.
Why?
She's a living in the past.
We've had to fucking put up with shit like that.
Yeah, I know.
Forever.
I know. Shut up. I know. I've had to put up listening to it from your perspective. Do you know how fucking annoying that is?
No, but you know what's boss
That's a
now?
good ball, that. Oh.
Everyone has to like realise that we are the best team, if not in the world. Because even when you look at that Champions League draw today, even though we are...
I haven't even seen it. Who have you got?
So we've got Ajax, Atalanta, and I can't pronounce the last team's name because my dad was telling me.
Where are they from?
I couldn't tell you. Like, there's a new rule where like they're from even worse places.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like it's a team you've never
A mad
heard
one.
of.
Sounds.
It's like a Europa team. Do you know where it's like you've just what that just come out of someone's mouth? Do you know where you're playing? Anzi was the funniest one.
Yeah.
Because no one, they get called Anzi because no one wants to say the second part.
No one can say the second part, lads. Machalachala.
Yeah, I was like...
Machalala.
Machalala.
All I know is they signed Chris Samba from Blackburn.
And he had Roberto Carlos.
Oh, FIFA Roberto Carlos.
What other Roberto
No,
Carlos?
not I was thinking of Carlos Alberto. Because they had him as well.
Did they?
Yeah, he was like a FIFA one. Not the fucking legend Carlos Alberto. Different Carlos Alberto.
Okay. You got my head doing donuts.
I think William played for Anzi. I think that's where they signed. I thought that Chelsea signed him from Anzi.
You
thought he went there and then...
Shakhtar.
Was it? I know he did play for Shakhtar. But I thought he went there first and then Chelsea signed him. Or maybe that was someone else.
But there has been loads of news going round lately. And it is good news for the Blues. Because we are
Shut up.
top of the iTunes charts. After we were speaking about them last week. And I was telling you that when it eventually goes tits up, even though they do look alright, I'll give them the props, they look alright. When it eventually goes tits up, it's going to be the funniest one of all time. Just think about it, people. They've won 3 games. The first time, I'm pretty sure it was 82 years. It was the best start in 82 years. So it's like they've won 3 games and they've had the best weekend of their lives and went, I like to think it originally started with the monkeys playing it. I think that was the first time I ever seen it.
I have to say that is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Did you see it before I sent you?
No, that's where I seen it.
God.
When you sent me it.
Because like it's one of them things like you would just flick off on, and I watched that for the first time and was crying my eyes out because they never heard the song. I've probably seen the monkeys dancing before, but the fact how in sync it is with the song, it's insane basically. But yeah, Everton the top of the charts with Spirit of the Blues. Go and give it a listen. You'll have a little jam on. It's the funniest tune ever, and it makes you just think about all the pissed Evertonians who've had the best weekends of their lives. It's a one, lad, they play us next week. Not
That's
this game,
gonna
the game
no
after.
But can you? I know you're gonna say shut up
If they beat us.
What if they do? People will die. Families will be torn apart because their half fella hasn't been seen for 3 weeks.
They would literally have a DVD. Like, it'd be David versus Goliath. I can imagine the DVD front cover right now.
Oh, I did have a DVD. Remember that for the 3-0? I actually remember that.
When we beat the shite.
Oh, it's funny, man. It is funny.
That's one of the last times they beat us.
But I'd love Everton to do well. I'd love them to do well.
Why?
I don't have a hatred really towards Everton.
They're just funny.
Like, yeah, I never, like, I did have arguments with Everton fans, but like not as like viciously. They weren't like who's better arguments. They were like,
wear shit but use a shit.
yeah, like exactly. They'd be giving Arsenal shit and I'd be like, you's mad, you support Everton, and then that's when we'd start arguing. But me arguments with Liverpool fans were like violent, vicious arguments. I hated it.
Because everyone was trying to bully it into being a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, and it never worked.
That's
You know, people now, even now, when I haven't seen them for ages, are you still an Arsenal fan? Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Would I ask you, are you still a Liverpool fan?
Because everyone...
Why would I change?
Actually can't believe it. That's why it's funny. It's like...
Why would I lie?
Oh,
away,
no.
away. Has he
James
got in?
Milner.
Unlucky. See, lads. We're there.
We're
We're there. Are you on that mango?
Yeah,
run again?
I've got
I
2 bottles.
Have you? Charlie
Only
2
got-
bottles.
yeah.
That'd be your mob name.
What should I?
Get a load of
I
Charlie
think it's a
2
good
bottles.
look. Look how much I've done in this podcast episode.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. That's why we were so late.
I'm back on the sol because it's still $3.75 for 4 in the shop.
Oh, Adam might be getting his head punched in at this moment in time.
Oh. Yeah, we was in the shop there and some kid was going, Adam, just give me a pack of skins now, lad, and I'll get you the change in a minute. I don't like breaking into notes. And he was going, oh, Adam, stop being a fucking minge bag. And he went, he goes, I'll come back in a corona mask and I'll smash your fucking shop up. Why would you tell him? Why wear the mask if you're going to tell him it's you anyway? Just do it.
But that's what makes it even funnier, because we think it's that kid who was ace of spades and with his man.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, he's coming for the pack of skins that he couldn't get the bifters for. Hey, don't get me wrong, you could go about it in a nice way, couldn't you? But I think shouting at him saying, give me a pack of skins,
Yeah.
it's just going against you. I'm going to come in and batter you. He's definitely not going to give you them. Nothing else has happened in the world, has it?
No,
So
that's
stood
that's
still.
because we've done a weeker.
No, it's not. It's stood still again. We could go on about the stupid,
I don't want to, lad.
stupid stuff. But now that we're secretly in What's Cooking HQ, this is technically one household, isn't it? So they'll never find us.
Yeah.
They don't know where it is. It's definitely not on the Albert Dock. Imagine Busy's turned up looking for us.
SWAT. Raid the restaurant. We're looking for Yono and Gnarly Charlie. What the fuck are you on about me? Is this dickhead having a laugh?
Do you want a table?
Yeah. Nah, we don't do that here.
Oh my god. I've never had a chocolate caramel Aero before.
They're nice. They're nice.
Might be sponsored this week, you know.
They are nice. They're a good shout.
It's good to get it's good to get the kids playing. I've got a hat on. I've said it again. Yeah, it's good to get the kids playing so they get good playing time and they harness the craft. Like Curtis Jones can only get better from playing these types of games. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if he
He's on the
plays
cusp.
these in FA Cup and maybe plays like Champions League group games towards the end, if you go through like that'll and like coming off the bench, I do think he could be a good player, but
He's on the cusp, isn't he?
like
You get what I mean?
he's like he could get he might get more games and then you get to see him properly. Know what I mean?
It's one of them.
But
though,
we've
where
got
to
a few
fit in.
players like that who you could argue should get, like Saka should get more minutes, lad, because he's boss
Yeah, he
every
does.
time he plays.
I thought you were going to double down on him, considering he's number 7 now.
He
And I was
signed a new deal as
and
well.
I was like, fair enough, he's going to play all the time, and apparently not.
It's because Aubameyang plays from the left, and I
He
feel
plays
like
everywhere though,
I feel
doesn't
like if you play him at left back, you're wasting him, lad.
he? That's what I mean, doesn't he play like midfield and on the wing?
Yeah. Oh, that's a foul. He's got hold of him, ref. You little muppet. I'll come back and smash your shop up.
For the pack of the skins.
We've all been there.
I've been ID'd for skins.
Have you?
Yeah, legitimately, and you're like, why? Why? Have you ever had a job's worth interaction like that?
Not one that I can think of, but our Keren's been ID'd like recently for getting like a Red Bull.
A Red Bull?
Yeah, you've got to be 16 to buy it, and she's 20, lad.
That is funny.
And they were like, I can't tell you it without ID. She was like, I'm 20, what you mean?
Yeah.
How fucking young do you think I look? not a barn burner like the last one. It's a slowy, this one. They can be the worst, though. The sticky bum 1-0ers. How'd you go back then? All the way back. I like that we're playing a back four, though.
Look in this.
I know, yeah. I've wanted to see us in a back four, like, because we haven't played it since we signed new players, and we were sticking to 3 at the back. But I like playing. This is my shape. This is my formation on FIFA, lad.
You think you should play this as well?
I know. And you fancy it against that Adrian as well over fucking Alisson.
Resisting the urge to say how much, like, I don't like him. As in,
is he the only one when you were saying
yeah.
You don't trust? Is he the one?
Oh,
is he the weak link?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that yet. Adrian's the one who gives you the fucking shit. It's like, what is he actually going to do? He's probably a better goalkeeper than Pickford, though, still.
What's happened there?
An argument for that. The Blues rate fucking Pickford.
I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do rate Pickford.
Remember when our mate used to go, that's my keeper?
It's actually funny because what fucked him, legitimately what fucked him, he done an article in the Echo saying I won't make a mistake like Alisson. That was just before the derby when Origi scored the fucking off the crossbar bin egg goal, and then from then on he's just plummeted in stock, like to the point now where he shouldn't even be England's number one.
No, and he still is.
England's number one doesn't even get who should be England's number one doesn't even get a game for his club, which is a joke.
Dean Henderson.
Yeah, lad, he's England's best goalkeeper. It's him or Nick Pope from there.
No, I know. I'm surprised when it wasn't Nick Pope, but I'm not really asked because it's not a Liverpool goalkeeper. Do you get what I mean? You asked about England.
I'm not asked.
Do you look
but
at
it's
that
still like when I look at the squads and think, why is he playing for England?
Like who?
Like now, for example, Michael Antonio is playing for England. He gets games. He gets in squads for England.
Antonio's been alright for West Ham.
Lad, up front for England.
I know.
Up front for England, lad.
But who is that?
Lad, Robbie Fowler didn't get games up front for England. Ian Wright didn't get games up front for England.
Antonio replacing and whose position? Who hasn't went that he should be in his place?
I don't know if he's in this one that's come out today. Harvey Barnes was in this one. The only new ones in this one was Saka, Harvey Barnes, and someone else. Who's the third? Can't remember who the third was. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. It was Calvert-Lewin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're the 3 new ones. But yeah, up front for England, Harry Kane's obviously getting a game. Rashford's getting a game.
And they all fancy Sancho.
Sancho's getting a game. Oh, no. If you mean as a striker, though, I mean. Who's getting a game over Michael Antonio? Danny Ings is getting a game over him.
Danny Ings is good.
Yeah, I know he's getting a game over Antonio, definitely. Calvert-Lewin should get a game over him.
Who do you reckon he'll start with then? Do you reckon Rashford starts? So if you say it's Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Sterling.
Sancho. Yeah, Sancho on the right, Sterling on the left.
I'm still not convinced on Sancho. That's why I wanted to go see
I don't know why. You haven't watched them, lad.
I know,
but that's the thing. You can't say that if you haven't watched them. You watch one game of them, not for England. If you watch them for Dortmund, you'd understand why people are chatting 100 million for them, lad.
Do you want to know why I don't trust them? And I made up, this is the first time I get to say it, because I'm like always mean to say it when every time I see them. I'm like, need to say it to them when I'm speaking to them. He looks like Harvey Price. He legitimately.
No, he doesn't at all. Harvey Price is about fucking £300.
Harvey Price's latest Instagram post when he's got a shaped up beard and face.
Yeah.
Lad. He, honest to God, looks like Jadon Sancho. So that's why when I just look at him, it's not like I'm disrespecting him, saying I don't rate him as a footballer, but I haven't seen enough of him, because every time I see him, I just see him
You
as half
need
his
to
price.
watch him, lads, because he's very good.
I still don't think the German league's a good league as well, considering it's not.
I don't think it's as good
enough.
as people think it is. Like, outside of them two, there's no one really. Like, I feel like the top six in England had beat the top six in
Oh yeah,
Germany.
most of them, like even our shit teams are still better than their shit teams.
Yeah,
If they give them a go.
but they've got the team, arguably the best team in the world other than yous. It's like yous or them probably.
Why
You
do
could
think
argue
them,
either
though?
one, because they just won the Champions League and won the league,
I know, but
and they done it in emphatic fashion.
you seen us blast them.
That was the season before.
I know, but
No,
Even if
so
we
it doesn't
still play-
count, lad.
if we played them now, you'd still fancy us to win.
It'd be a very, very, very close game. I think yous would get a shock at how much they've improved since yous played them.
In how?
In all aspects of
Is
the game.
Sané gonna?
No, it's not about that. They've got a new manager. They've got a new everything. They got a new manager after they sacked Kovac at the start of the last season. Who was the manager when you played them, and then he got moved. He never got moved. He got sacked, and then someone took over caretaker charge. Who's the manager now? His name's Hansi Flick, and he took over, changed everything that he was doing.
What was he doing wrong?
Like, he changed the form. I don't know what he changed. He changed the formation. He changed positions of players. Once you get a new manager, you know how it goes. You start again. It happened to you, so I don't know why you find it hard to comprehend that what happened to you can happen to other teams. Like, it's like you're the only team who've ever got a new manager and got good all of a sudden. Like, other teams have done it, lad.
You definitely know that Jurgen Klopp is the best manager in the world.
Arguably he is, yeah.
So with everything you've just said, then, that was patent. But we were light years away from competing.
Yeah, and it took him a good 4 years to get the team together to compete.
But we didn't nearly change the players as well. As in, like, I'm not saying he didn't buy players, but I mean, even in these recent ones, we don't go out. Apart from Thiago, that's like a...
Like, Bayern Munich didn't buy that many players. They already had the players there.
They had to get rid of fucking Robin and Liberty. That was
you're talking about the start of the season, like that they played.
They've only just went.
There's been another season since then, and they've won the league, and then won the league and the Champions League with a new manager, a brand new manager. So
fair enough.
And then you could argue the only one who you could argue just based on accomplishments would be Zidane.
It's a mental one with him, isn't it? Because you didn't think he'd win anything when he
I'm
goes
still
to
not
Real
convinced he's a good manager, even though he's won so much.
Because
I know.
Real Madrid haven't got a fucking good team.
But they won 3 Champions Leagues in a row.
No, I mean now that team when they still had Ronaldo then every single year.
It's still not a bad team though.
I know, but it's not Ronaldo.
It's not the same. It's not the same. I give you that.
Who's their players now that you look at? Because like, obviously Hazard has an off season, didn't he? He was like injured for a lot of it, and he's still not.
Benzema had one of his best seasons this season for Real Madrid. He got
he's been there for years.
I think he got over 20 goals and 20 assists. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, he's one of the most underrated Real Madrid players ever, lads. Nobody speaks about him like he's good. And like, you look at him,
blow you away. That's why.
But he's snuck under the radar because of Ronaldo, lads. Because when Ronaldo was there scoring 40, 50, 60 goals a season, he was scoring 20, 30 goals a season. But he he was doing it just as long as Ronaldo. Just he obviously didn't score as many goals, but yeah, he's quality, lads. I proper rate him. I remember when we was meant to sign him, but it was the summer we signed Ozil, and we were linked with Benzema the whole time, and then like we got Ozil instead, which was like mad because they play for the same team. I know.
But speaking of Ozil, why do, like, even with this, I'm not saying about, it's just, what's the point in wasting him?
I don't know why he's not playing, but I'm also not arsed that he's not playing.
They're paying the wages, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know, like, and they're trying to get rid of him, and I think that's part of the reason why he's not playing, because they're trying to get rid of him.
But who's going to take him?
No one, because he's on too much money, but his contract expires at the end of the season. So
is it this season?
Yeah, so he'll probably stay the year, and he might get back in the team, but I don't think he will, because Arteta's said that he's basically said it's not happening.
He doesn't want people a part of that, like, plan if they're not staying. Is that what it is?
Yeah, like if I don't know why he's not playing, but I don't know what the scenario is, but for some reason Arteta's thought that he shouldn't play, so sound. He's the manager, and I trust his opinion, because he played with Ozil, so like he knows him as well. Do you know what I mean? So I trust him.
It's mad that he played with him as well.
I know. He played with Bellerin, which is mad when you think Bellerin's not that old, really, is he? That's a joke. Boot him everywhere. Doing that. Who do you think you are? Fucking Rabonas, lads. Who do you think you are? I'll boot you all over Dodge Park. Take the piss out of me.
He's had a drink, has he? Sometimes that's the only option. He looks like he hasn't got a left foot.
Yeah, no, that is true, actually. But if you can do a Rabona, then do a fucking Rabona. I can't do one.
Can't you?
No, lad, my legs are well too fat, lad. It's like trying to do a Rabona with two fucking lamb shanks stuck to your fucking legs. I've got big calves.
So you can't stick one leg behind the other?
I can, but not quick enough to boot the ball. Like, it does.
Do you whip yourself up when you do it?
I don't whip myself up because I know my legs don't go that far, so I don't do it. Because I know I'll fucking snap my ankle. I'll be the one. Fat man snaps ankle trying to do the Rabona, and it'll be a video. You'll probably be the one who videos it.
With me broke phone.
Is your phone broke?
No, it's just a fucking camera in it. It's
smashed.
Ruins everything like that. You can't video something that's going to be funny from that cam. Like,
that is shit.
It's annoying, lad. You don't realise like how much it takes away when you look at it. You're like, oh.
This has been quite a tight game. There hasn't been no real chances, has there?
No, not clinical chances, but
it's been moments.
Yeah. We haven't played bad.
No, like it's been an even game. That's what I'd say. But I don't know who yous have got and who we've got on the bench who can come on. I'm guessing either Firmino or Mane, one of them's on the bench for yous.
You'd like to fit.
Maybe Fabinho is on the bench, he could come on. I don't know who we've got. Hopefully like Lacazette or Willian or someone who can...
Lacazette's not going to come on and score. We've seen how that one went.
He scored against yous. So
what from an offside position.
He scored. No, he wasn't. He scored against you.
He was on an offside position.
He wasn't offside though, was he?
I know, but it was an offside position.
Did he score?
Yeah. But
then, what your argument's invalid. He did his job. He put the ball in the net.
And it wasn't even convincing.
It went in, lad. It went in.
It was proper lucky.
It went in. He scored 3 and 3 this season.
Has he?
Yeah. Scored in every game. Most goals. Oh, fuck off. Why are you showing that? We've conceded the most goals. Oh, we've also scored the most, baby. Oh.
That's what I mean with Asian in goal.
You don't trust them. Should have got crisp from the shop, man. I just got chocolate. It was an amateur mistake.
We were just a bit fucking hot and bothered.
We were in a rush.
No
yeah.
way, we were fucking flustered after someone come in threatening violence on
For
the
skins.
Quick, let's just get out the shop.
I do think we'll get top 4 this season, though.
Head of who?
Oh, I think we'll finish 3rd. I think we'll finish 3rd. I think it'll be... Oh, I think...
still missed.
I can't decide whether Chelsea or United are going to finish 4th. I'm going to say Chelsea. I'm going to say Chelsea. I know they have. I know they have.
Doesn't fucking Fat Frank do you, doesn't?
Yeah, he was arguing with Mourinho now. He's obviously just a big fucking helmet.
Like, and you're like, what the fuck?
He's the kid star of footy who moans. Like, at the other kids for celebrating. Fucking sort that out.
Yeah. Doesn't it make you love Mourinho even more? Do you see him running through the fucking...
The tunnel. I don't love Mourinho.
He's fucking... Turned a new fucking corner in my book. I understand it's only cause he's just so funny, lad. It makes you realise.
Lad, he was such a helmet to fucking Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
Such a helmet to Arsene Wenger.
Like,
out of
you
order,
are the
lad.
champions of failure.
Lad, have you seen the one where it's popped up on my YouTube recently?
I've watched loads of them, lad.
And
So funny.
it's the one where they win the Carling Cup and he's like, I win the Carling Cup this one, and then the next title will soon come, meaning the league.
Yeah.
And Jeff Shreves goes to him, are you feeling the pressure? And he goes, no pressure, you can't put pressure on me. Only European champion. No, he says, the press think I need to learn about English football. Sir Alex, the only European champion in the league. And he just pulls his face and he goes, and Jeff Shreves goes, thank you, Jose. He proper has them off.
Pen?
Outside. Oh, thank God for that.
The other managers have free. I have free alone. Put some respect.
It was outside.
His time at United, that was like peak fucking Mourinho, where he was just like meltdown. Remember when he smashed the fucking water bottles? And then that was when he come on the pitch and he
That
was
was a shocking United team, though.
No, I know, but doesn't it make you look in hindsight, lads, when he says his best ever achievement was getting that United team to second?
But
and in hindsight,
if you look at it now, you're like, do you know what?
My God,
do you know what?
That's right.
It's not a bad shout.
I get free.
Yeah, I don't think Tottenham are getting top 4.
No. Maybe.
No. I honestly think we're the third. We could be third, lad. I think on our day we're the third best team in the league. Tottenham. It's just how often will we have our day this season?
Let me land.
Shut up.
Tottenham have got a deep-rooted history that they'll never shake. They're always going to bottle it.
Yeah, they are. Like, it's written into the DNA.
Like, seriously, whoever they get in, they've got Jose Mourinho in. Yes! God, that's got to go in.
No.
Over the line. It looked over the line, didn't it?
Come on, half-time. That was a good save, that.
That looked over the line. Come on, ref. Is another one of them where they watched it and go off.
Shut up. That was bad, that. That sent them down. That sent them down. That is shocking, that. Imagine how much you'd be fuming.
No, wasn't it for Sheffield United and it cost them €1? That's what it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Villa.
No, Villa is still up your bellend.
No, I thought Villa got the goal. Didn't Villa get the goal?
They might have, and then obviously Sheffield United didn't recover from it.
I can't remember now. I can't even remember what it was.
It was that match, so it was them two playing, wasn't it?
That's a good save. That's just... That was miles away. Wasn't even close.
Oh.
Should be scoring that, though. Sit at that.
Would you have scored it?
Lads, put it this way. It would be 1-0. You know,
so you'd have scored?
You know I'm a fox in the box. That's why I hate 7-a-side. You can't go in the box. The boxes. I am the box. I belong in the box, lad.
It's not hard. That, like, it would be shit if you could go in the box.
I know, but that's why I'd love to play on a game, a big numbers game. I'd play 11-a-side if I wasn't a big fat shit, but I could probably play up front.
Who wants a game of 11-a-side? Let us know, because we all want to play.
I'm game.
We'll start the YouTube series and we'll have a match with hashtag. How fun would that be? Then we'll get in the FA Cup. What's Cookin United in fucking in the FA Cup? Oh,
nah, not United. Not What's Cookin United.
What's Cookin City?
What's Cookin Wednesday?
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
It is.
What's Cookin Athletic?
No, What's Cookin Wednesday, and we can have WCW as our logo, and we'll all come out like the NWO for life. It would be fucking funny. Come on, everyone. Who wants to be the manager? You can be manager.
I would like to be the manager.
Player manager.
I'd love to manage an 11-a-side team.
Yeah, I don't think you've got the tactics.
Oh, you lad. You don't know who you're talking to, lad. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked, lad.
I've heard your tactics before we play footy.
No, shut up. That's 7-a-side game, lad. People just do whatever they want. In an 11-a-side game, lad, I think I could be. I honestly do think I would be a good manager. Not ask what no one says.
Go and do your badges then.
No, shut up.
Why?
I'm not doing my badges, lad.
Why not?
I'm not going to manage a team, am I?
Why not?
Because I don't even get the weekend off.
If you're a manager, you make a job from it.
If someone knows how to do your badges, tell me, and I'll do my badges. And we'll get a What's Cooking team going. Lad, if we could get numbers for it.
It would be the best thing ever. Imagine the preparation vlogs going into it.
I think we've just completed. Oh yeah. There's
behind the scenes.
There may be updates to come on What's Cooking Wednesday. It's possible. It's very possible.
Why? Yeah. We need a stadium.
That's all I'm prepared to say about that.
Fucking commentating us playing.
Yeah, we are, imagine.
Oh, and it goes through to the fat line. He makes it.
My celebration would be the finger wag as you dribble away.
I'm currently injured. No fucking footy for me at the moment.
That's a 1-2 week at most.
Nah, I'm not missing a week though. I'm just fucking debated there, so I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, we move. Does anyone know any good rehab for a muscle injury on your leg? I've took a good knock on it, and I don't know what to do. Everyone, mind you, probably everyone's going to say the same thing. Put ice on
the Thai massage parlour on South Road's half decent.
That, honest to God, it's that sore. If someone was touching it, I'd probably cry. Do you get what I mean?
No, get off, get off.
No, I'd say it is. It's so sore. It's someone's job who's just made that advert.
Shocking. This the thing, like, I hate adverts in anything, but adverts, except films, that's a lie. No, I don't like the adverts, I like the trailers, there's a difference.
Yeah, they're not
but
adverts.
What I was gonna say was, what I fucking despise, absolutely despise adverts in, is films on telly, lad. Oh, there's nothing worse. When you're watching a film on telly, like, on the Sky or on the movies, and there's an advert in the middle of it.
That's what you get,
worse. It just fucking sucks you out the whole thing.
Obviously.
Watched a sick film the other day though, but that you definitely haven't watched.
Go on.
It's Donnie Brasco.
I know what it is.
It's boss, you should watch it.
I think I have actually seen it's Johnny Depp and he's undercover.
Yeah.
I think I have seen it.
It's proper good. It's the first time I've ever watched it. But I need a new series. I've heard The Boys on Amazon's. Loads of people have told me that's good.
Right. Oh my God. Loads of people have told me to watch it. got nagged at to watch it. Oh, you'll like it, and everyone will say the same things. He was like superhero stuff, but they're not like superheroes. Like they're mad, just like this type of shit. I'm not one of them people. I'm not coming on here to hate on it. If you like it, you like it, whatever. And I'm not the type of person to put. If I go out my way to watch it, I'm watching it. You get what I mean? I'm not going to half-arse watch it. I'm watching it. So after being on Netflix for about 10 minutes, trying to get it on, and then realising it was on Amazon. Get it on. And then, no joke, watch like the first half an hour, and I just cannot stand like the way that it is. It's just too over American, just like.
See, I probably won't like that then, because I don't like stuff like that. I don't like anything that's like everything's like dramatised, and it's that's like everything's a catchphrase, and it's like cringy.
Simon Pegg has got an American accent in it.
I didn't even know Simon Pegg was in it.
Simon Pegg has got an American accent in it, so when you watch
I already don't like
it. So you watch it and go, wait, what? I know him as just, I know how he speaks, so I'm already out of it. Do you get what I mean? I'm not thinking, oh, that's Shaun of the Dead. I'm just like, why are you speaking like that?
Yeah, we know what you sound like. You can't get away with it.
And anyway, yeah, first half an hour is not the best, and there's nothing that really. It's got like the plot points to set up like the story of what it is, and superheroes aren't really superheroes, but I was like, I'm so over superheroes, like I couldn't fucking give one flying fuck.
Like I'm not a ginormous superhero fan anyway, but there's certain ones that I'll go and watch, and I have watched in recent years that I wouldn't normally, but I do think that like the idea of this cool anti-hero superhero, everyone's just tried to do it a million times, and it's just like
no, everyone's just fucking got their own stuff, like their own money, and because it's obviously popular, just gonna milk it to the fucking grave, and it already has been, but it's still one of them where it's like everyone, this is Amazon's take on it. Like they could have done something else, but it's, how do we make it different? So it is just throwing more shit at the wall, and it's like, I can't deal with it. Like, I don't know how fucking people have actually got the capacity to keep up with it all. Not even like, obviously if you're into it, you want more stuff, but it's just like every single one is the same story, just like with a different cover on. Do you get what I mean? As in like the same plot points leading up, like to get beat by the fella, fall down, gonna come back up, beat them, and then it's happy days. Do you get what I mean? And that's why when like a good film like The Dark Knight comes along and like shakes it up, because it's like it is a superhero film, but it's not. Like it looks like one, but it's like a fucking terrorist film. Do you get what I mean?
It's a boss action film, and it just so happens to have superheroes in it.
Exactly, but there's nothing super about it.
It is an action film, but it's more than an action film. It's like a psychological thriller.
Yeah, it's like the police versus like enemy of a state.
I love crime films.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I love crime films. American Gangster's one of my favourite films ever. Goodfellas is one of I love mob films. Goodfellas is one of my favourite films ever.
I need to rewatch that. I watched that when I was younger.
So good.
I know I'll have a fun time.
Once you watch it as well, there's a fella on YouTube called Michael Francis, who's like a fella who he was proper in the mafia, and he went to jail for 10 years, and then when he came out he was like a born again Christian, but so he walked away from the mafia because he never grassed no one up. They didn't kill him, and there was like a list in like the 1980s or something that named like the 50 most influential gangsters, and he's the only one on the list who's still alive out of all 50, and he's got his own YouTube channel where like he tells stories and that, and he does like reviews scenes in mob films, and he's like, whether it's realistic or whether it's not realistic, it's proper good though.
So leading on to the next point, you're looking for the television show, and everything you just said, why haven't you watched The Sopranos?
I know.
I can't, like everything.
What's it on? I'd have to find a thing
I think
for
it's on Now TV.
I don't have it, lad. I don't have it. I've got Prime and Netflix.
It's not on any of them, no. You should go out here.
I could maybe get it on Sky box sets on the Sky
It's
box.
on Sky something. It's defo on that, honest to God, lad. Everything you've just said, it's funny because everyone who's seen The Sopranos is like probably laughing now, going, soon as you watch this, you're gonna go, it's enough, like you're just gonna go, oh my God. It's the best thing ever, it's boss. It's like, obviously right up your street now, if you're saying you like The Mafia, it's the most realistic one by a mile.
I will watch it. You
need to watch it as soon as possible, because as soon as you watch it, you're gonna like, you can't wait to listen to the music of the intro. That's when you're watching a boss show when you don't want to skip the intro. Woke up this morning.
I will watch it. Just finding it. It's finding a thing that I can watch it on. But
why don't you? You've defo got loads of different emails. You can set up fucking free 7-day trials. Just do that.
On what? Now TV?
Yeah, it's I'm sure it's on Now TV, and if it's not, it's defo on like one of them Sky box sets that you said.
I wouldn't get through it that quick though, because I'd have to watch it on my own. Because my bear's not gonna watch it.
She'd love it.
She won't watch that.
It's not just like, it's like her keeping up with the Kardashians, but with the mafia.
You're not selling it to me
it's
at
like
all.
There's so much going on, like in the fucking lives. It's not just.
That's the real go compare, man. In real life.
Oh, I didn't need to see that. But yeah, like there's so much going on. Follows loads of little sub points and like love stories and shit going on. It's not just the mafia. It is, but it's multi-layered. It's boss. Oh, I want to watch it again now. I've sold it to myself.
We'll do a watch along. We'll do a marathon.
Imagine.
We'll watch it all without going a kit. How long do you reckon that'd take?
Oh my God. It's probably 45 minutes to 50 minutes an episode, and there's 6 seasons, and there's probably 12 episodes in a season.
So you're looking at a good 3 days, possibly more.
Yeah, possibly more, and you're saying without sleeping.
Yeah, that's not possible. I'll die.
Yeah. Oh, but you'd just be sat there. Like
nah,
you couldn't even watch one season.
What we'll do is we'll book a lodge in the middle of nowhere, and we've got to go and watch The Sopranos in a weekend.
That sounds like hell. I hate just sitting there. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a boss binge, but I'm not one of them ones who, like, obviously people are like that, who'll just sit in bed and just click next. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I don't watch telly in bed. I don't have a telly in my bedroom. I don't watch my laptop ever. And the only thing I've watched on my laptop recently was that Tottenham thing. But I haven't watched the last 3 episodes.
Why?
Because I haven't put it back on yet.
I've seen that one.
I've seen the clip.
Did you see what the caption was for it?
No.
When Pingu stars.
Yeah, I did see that.
Pingu
was sick back in the day.
Tell me about
proper
it.
Sick. That was one of the OG kids programs that
Sing
you'd even know.
Tune,
I can't remember the theme tune. Are you mad, lad? Why'd you like a thing and you fucking jelly? Lad, we must have watched that when we were 4, and you know the theme tune, lad.
Went back and done some research before this podcast episode. I knew you were going to speak about Pingu. Just because you're not prepared, don't blame me.
Pingu.
You're getting
I did used to watch Pingu though.
Yeah, lad. What were the goats? It was obviously Bob the Builder as well. Come on. But I went into like loads of the shit that other people are into as well. Like I went big into like Power Rangers.
I loved Power Rangers.
I went into it
I loved Power Rangers, lads. Loved it to bits. I had loads of Power Rangers stuff. Used to love it. I had Megazords and everything, lad. They were sick. J-Dog would be fuming. He's been banned Free J-Dog, he's been banned
why?
for 60 days for calling Mark Zuckerberg a
He
nonce.
does the same thing every time. Lad, he gets unbanned and comes back saying, fuck
you."
you. And you're like, you're gonna get banned again.
He's been banned for 60 days now.
Yeah, because lad, he was banned for 30
No
days.
J-Dog for 2 months.
No, that's the thing. That's
Free J-Dog.
Lad, he's definitely, this is the decline now.
No, it could be the resurgence.
No, how?
This the second coming.
If he's banned for 60 days, and then in 60 days he comes back and goes, fuck you, Mark.
Banned for life.
Lad, he's going to be banned for like 90 days next.
What does it go up to before you get permanently banned?
It probably is 60 days. 60 days is hefty, lad. Imagine saying 60 days you can't go on this app, lad. You'd be sat there furious, wouldn't you?
And then you think they'll kick you out completely.
And that's their life if you think about it. Like, imagine what they're doing now if he's banned for 60
I'll
days.
tell you exactly what to do.
YouTube drum rolls.
They're eating KFC because Sam Dog put it on her status.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Because it's
What
the
did she make the other day?
7-year and 5-month anniversary.
Oh my god, when I seen that, I was like, is that even a thing? Is every month like a thing? Could that
It must be in the J-Dog household. In the Dog house. We love you, J-Dog, really.
We do. We love you.
Oh, J-Dog, we love you.
Yeah, I'm back in a big way. That was literally the theme this week, wasn't it?
Back in a big way.
And the back in a big way, he's just saying, I'm back in a big way. Oh my god, did you see what he put on? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying this on the podcast because we're just speaking like normal, but I'm going to have to say it now because I've said it. But did you not see the extra specially funny one that he said?
I might have, but I can't remember.
Don't you just hate it when people ruin your friendships over jealousy? And I know who it is, but this time I've got plans for revenge on one particular person who I ain't even naming on here.
Who is it? I need to know who it is.
Lad, do you... That's one of the mysteries I want to know. And also, doesn't it sound like Sideshow Bob's like fucking right now?
With a feather in his own blood.
I've got revenge for one particular person.
Sideshow Dog. Oh, I love him to bits, you know.
God,
this year, I don't
wait.
want people to get it twisted. Every single bit of this comes from a place of love. I love J-Dog to absolute bits.
I cannot wait to get
He's one of my favourite people in the world. You'll flip. Send it to me, he'll go mad on you.
Have you seen what Mark Zuckerberg's been putting on Facebook?
Don't mind him up, lad, you'll get him banned for life.
Oh my god.
He'll have Sam Dog getting banned and then we'll never hear from them ever again.
Tell me about it.
They'll go off the grid.
Sideshow Dog, that's fucking hit me in a different place. Oh my god.
Oh, I love you, J-Dog, I really do.
He is, he's just one of them people, isn't he? You just when you see him, you think to yourself, you bring so much joy to this world with all your fakey championships.
It was genuinely. If J-Dog got blocked off Facebook, I'd be wounded. I'd be so wounded, I honestly would. I was going to say if he died, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want him to die.
No, obviously, that's a bit the extreme. But this is the thing, it is all over for him if he does get banned off Facebook, because if we're going off at Twitter, he's had about 10
12 can't remember his password to save his life.
Yeah, and he's just got the most random usernames. It'll be JDog1259, but then it'll be BMX King, and then it'll be Jamie Fairbairn.
But his Instagram's like that as well.
Yeah.
He's got multiple Instagrams.
Imagine getting logged out of that and then trying to remember your username to get in.
Thank God that they weren't private. That's all I'm going to say.
I know.
Thank God for that.
It's like a relic, isn't it? Gone.
It's the hidden, like, It's the final level. Once you find that, that's the last level.
I don't get why people put their Instagram on private.
Mine's not private, I don't think.
No, I just don't get it. Say,
Why have it? I don't know. I sort of do as well. Because you don't want to have, you might not want to have random fucking accounts following you, lad.
and I understand that, but then when I'm thinking about
Like,
it
say
now,
if you're a bird whose fella used to fucking batter her or something,
no,
and
I,
he makes fake accounts and that. Know what I mean? Because, lads, you'd be surprised that definitely happens. I know it's hard for us to fathom that that's an actual thing, because you wouldn't dream of doing anything like that in your life.
Fake accounts to stalk girls.
Yeah, but it happens, lad. You'd be stupid to think it doesn't.
God. Stop it, you're speaking too much, you're uncovering.
Nah, I'm innocent. I haven't got them. I've got no birds to stalk.
But
I'm happily married man, except I'm not married. She wishes.
What I was gonna say is, what does me head in about private? It's like when them meme accounts go on private, I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
No, I agree with that. And they take ages to
Obviously
respond to accept you in your life.
Things. Let me just look at your memes.
But it's so they don't get banned, obviously.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why, like, birds who have fucking OnlyFans, fucking Instagram accounts, they're all on private. Because I think because it's over 18 content, it has to be private, otherwise it gets banned, I think.
I don't know about that.
And why else would it be private?
So people can't just go on the page and steal the memes, probably. But mind you, all it takes it's not like the verifying me. Yeah, it's not like the verifying me saying he's not going to rob our memes.
Maybe you don't get paid or something. The ball was moving your helmet. Kevin Friend, what a shite referee. There's no good refs these days.
What was that fucking grey baldy bastard? What was the baldy fella who was the ex-policeman? What was his name?
Howard Webb.
Remember, I couldn't think of his name for ages, and I was like,
he was like the main ref for years.
And then when he retired, it was like, what? Yeah, next.
And there was Clattenburg.
Who was the
Mark Clattenburg?
Was he the one who sent off Gibbs instead of Oxlade-Chamberlain?
I think so.
That's one of the funniest ones ever.
Racist.
You know?
Pure racist behaviour, that.
No, it was him. It was me. No, fucking get off.
It was the other black lad.
At that time, they had similar haircuts.
Like Kieran Gibbs is fucking 7 stone piss wet through. He's skinny as fuck. The oxygen skinny.
It's mad to think he plays for West Brom now as well, isn't it? They've got the shittest team ever.
Yeah, them and Fulham are going down. They've got Matthias Pereira and they've got Diagana from West Ham who's good as well. But them and Fulham are already down, lads. Fulham may as well start getting ready now for the Championship.
And Scott Parker's a bellend as well. I don't rate him whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I don't know. He was always one of them players who was like
a fringe player.
Oh, what a save.
It's like a back heel. Oh, what? How did he give it? Verge with the fucking like side footer.
Good save, that.
Little flick of the toe on it.
He is a good keeper there now. He's not as good like coming out for stuff as Martinez, but he's a good goalkeeper. Yeah.
Who was he at? Leverkusen?
For a bit as well. Yeah. He was their keeper for a bit.
Liverpool, you never shone so brightly.
We haven't really been in it yet, the second half.
We just look like we're missing something, don't we? It's like it is under control, but you can quite clearly see we're not like playing like what we'd normally play like. But it's not like we're playing bad at all. But these are the type of games, like, I hate the fixtures out at Anfield now because they feel like, the pressure of them is ridiculous. Like, because I just don't want to lose at Anfield whatsoever. I want the record to go on for ages.
What is it now?
Since 2017.
In any competition? Or have you been beaten in the Champions League?
Yeah, no, it can't be because we got beat by Atletico, didn't we?
Yeah. Maybe it's in domestic competitions.
It'll be in the league, definitely. But
who was the last team to do it? City. City beat us at Anfield.
when?
Have they? That's what I said.
No. I can't remember. The only ones
Chelsea.
I remember that far back was when we got beat by City, like 5-1 when Mane got sent off, and then we got beat by Spurs like 4-1, and that's when everything just changed. Like,
I don't remember Spurs. I remember Mane getting sent off.
the week after that we got beat by Spurs like 4-1, something like that.
Don't remember that. I remember the one with Spurs when they got the pen in the last. They missed the pen, and then they got another pen and scored it. Tottenham in the
What year?
like they got a pen, missed a pen, then you scored, and then they got another pen and scored the pen.
Oh yeah, actually I think I do.
Harry Kane it was, took both of them as well. Imagine missing a pen and going, yeah, and I'm having the next one. I'm like, no, you're fucking not, lads.
That Ayew when against United.
When they swapped them out, yeah, they should have anyway, lads. Why is he on penalties?
He's probably one of their best players.
He's a good player, but he doesn't score goals, lads. I'd
he
100%
scores
put
Palace's
Milojevic
goals.
on them. Zaha.
He doesn't though.
He is this season.
He scored 4 last season.
Who was Ayew their top scorer last season?
Probably wasn't Benteke, was it?
No, fucking hell, not a chance.
It's funny to think he had one good season and then
No,
he's
Milojevic will be their top scorer, lad. They get loads of penalties.
They used to be.
He
a
probably
quality
scored
team
about
for us.
10 goals.
Oh, what's Reece James doing there?
See, it's just that last ball's always
Reece
missing, man.
James, sorry, Reece Williams.
Oh.
Go! Oh! He's looked keen, hasn't he?
He's good, lad. I said when you signed him he was good. I think he could play in the Firmino role, and I think he'd score more goals than him.
Could have had an hat-trick against us last week.
I know, if Salah wasn't a greedy bastard and he didn't miss that sitter. Yeah, we haven't been good this second half so far. First 10 minutes, we've been poor. We've hardly had the ball.
Yeah, but are we all like ball winners? Do you get what I mean?
We lack someone who can get hold of it and control the game. Like that's what we need. That's why we're linked with that Awar, or however you say his name, from Leon, because he's like that type of midfielder who you can get him on the ball and make things happen.
Do you think he's going to be the player who's going to come in and change it though?
That's what we need, and that's who they're getting. So that's who they want him to be. Yeah, that's why we're after him. He's a creative midfielder. That's one thing we don't have. Like, people say Ceballos could play there, but I don't think he could.
Don't you reckon?
No.
I don't mind Ceballos.
He's-
I've liked the look of him.
I like him in a 3, but I don't like him as the 10. I'd like him as the 8 if we had a defensive midfielder. As like, you know, the way Aaron Ramsey used to play.
Yeah.
Like that. I think he'd be good there. But I like Guendouzi as well. I'm gutted that he's been booted out the team, but
He's not even on the
lad, he hasn't made a match day squad for about fucking 3 months. Like, he's not in the team. He's as out as Ozil's out.
That's
but
mental, that.
It's
That's a big
cause
call, though.
I know, that's the thing. Like, I trust the manager knows what he's doing, but I'd like to think that because he's a young kid, he'll give him a chance to fucking he gets his head screwed on and he wants to work hard, and he shows the manager that he warrants a place, I'd think Arteta to get him back in, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's saying to him, it's up to you. If you want to get back in, you have to show me.
He's just not having any. Well, not even not having any of it. I feel like it might have went to his head at some stage.
Because he knows, lads, he can go to another team and get games, so he's young and he wants to play, which is fair enough, but it's a shame to lose a good young player.
He'll go on the cheap now as well, which is even funnier.
25 million.
Do you reckon?
20, yeah, definitely. He's worth it, lad. He's worth it all day.
I think he'll go for cheaper, you know.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
How much did you pay for him?
7 million.
Okay, fair enough. I was going to say around the 8 million region, someone, but if you pay it down, obviously.
Lad, he's only 21.
I know, but
And he's played for France. He's a good player, lad. He's a very good player.
Michael Antonio's plays for England.
Yeah, I know, but he's not like a fucking Michael Antonio.
Gotta go for that, yeah. Nice. Yes!
Oh! Saved that. The
Sad
France squad's
feeling,
hard
it's
squad to get into.
It's
Lacazette,
not like they've won the
Martial.
World Cup or nothing.
Lacazette, Martial don't get in the France team. Fucking anyone gets in the England team, lad.
Lacazette doesn't deserve to be in it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that's the level of player that doesn't get in that team.
That's a bit of a weird one, no. Lacazette's not getting
Giroud
in.
gets in. Get on that. So if you're talking about goals, he's the fucking last person who should be anywhere near it.
What, Giroud?
Yeah, lad.
Why?
Are
He
you
gets more
messing?
goals than Lacazette.
No, he doesn't, lad. Giroud gets no goals. Giroud doesn't even get games. Tammy Abraham gets games
Where's
over
the
him.
disrespect come from on Giroud? He's an Arsenal man through and through.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
I still see
he
him.
laughed at us when we lost the Europa League final on the bus
Did
and
he?
said thank you Arsenal and kissed the trophy. The little prick.
Did he?
Yeah, I fucking
Is there a
sparked
video
Giroud
of it?
out. Yeah, it was murder. That's why all Arsenal fans hate him.
That is a bit of a treacherous
Gobshite move. Just being a gobshite for no reason. You're bitter because you got sold because we bought Aubameyang. What do you think was going to happen? Do you think we're going to keep you?
Who do you think is being better though?
Lacazette.
No, not even that. Out of Aubameyang and Giroud.
No. Are you messing? Who's been the better player?
Giroud was there and winning stuff.
Nobody. Since Aubameyang started in the Prem, nobody scored more goals than him. He's the top scorer. He scored more goals than everyone. He scored 72 goals in 110 games for Arsenal. His record's a joke.
Get me up Giroud.
Shut up. 12 goals in 48 games for Chelsea over 3 seasons.
He comes on at like the 85th minute.
So? He starts for France. That's the issue. Benzema doesn't get a game for France.
Yeah, but he fell out with them. It's not like he's not good enough.
Yeah, do you know why?
Is it because he's like a Muslim or something?
No, because he got a...
Go on. Oh, should be going in now,
yeah,
man.
it should. He got arrested by the French police for trying to blackmail Valbuena with a sex tape.
Oh, yeah. Remember that.
It sounds something so mad and made up, that, but it's actually real. That should have been a
He was
goal, by the way.
blackmailing Valbuena,
Yeah, saying
I'll release your sex tape.
no, so Valbuena told him about it, and Benzema said to him, just pay it. And then they think that he was trying to get him to pay it because it was him who was behind it. It wasn't. But that's what they thought, so they fucking questioned him on it, and the French team kicked him out the squad, and he went mad because they were like, it's fucking a joke, obviously, like, why aren't you backing me? So he never played for them again.
Oh, it's a good save, that, but it's like a camera
It's
save,
a mad
isn't it?
header. Like,
It's a camera save, isn't it?
but it is going in.
Yeah. Does he have to die for it, though?
I don't know, he is like that a bit, Leno, but
Did you have to die for
you
it?
trust him. but we need to get a foothold in the game here.
That's why I like the holy goalie. He just sticks in the middle of the goal and he's just behind every shot. He doesn't have to dive because he's like Virgil in goal. Just, you don't see him. Just makes like little stuff easy. Even with that Lacazette one, when he saved that.
It's the way he shifted it, and Alisson didn't move. He just stepped with him, like he didn't go to get it.
He did that with Jorginho as well, with his penalty as well. Like that's what they do with that little hop skip, don't they? They wait for them to jump and change where they're going in midair, and he waited all the way to see where he was doing it. So
flapped it.
Yeah, like
no, he never. That went out. Are you mad, linesman? Could see that from here.
What's everyone getting then? An Xbox or a PlayStation? Let us know, because
it's so long till it comes out, man. Like
it's not really though.
It is though, lads. When you pre-order it, it's like 6 weeks till you get it, and it's like such a stretch.
How long it is now? 6 weeks.
Well, the pre-orders were on the 22nd, and it comes out at the 10th of November, so that's like 6 weeks.
That's only like 2 episodes of the podcast. And it's
if we do weekers, it's 5. If
we go through, is it? But yeah, it's one of them. I'm quite happy because with the new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, everything's cross-play and next-gen stuff, so that makes it a lot of fun, so it doesn't matter what. Have you
downloaded FIFA?
No, what was the 10-hour on?
Yeah, at 4 o'clock today it went on. Are you staying up tonight then? I'll come on if you want to come on.
I proper got
if any game's getting me on, it's FIFA. It's the one game that I'll never turn me back on.
It comes out in like fucking on the 9th, so that's another.
I read somewhere that you get 10 hours trial, right?
Yeah.
And then when it comes out, you get another 10 hours.
When it comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the point? 'Cause I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't pre-order it, you get another 10 hours for nothing.
What do you mean?
FIFA.
So when it comes out on a day, you get another 10 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the point? 'Cause you'll have the game.
I'm saying if you don't buy it.
Yeah, but I'm obviously going to buy it.
Yeah, but if you don't buy it the day it comes out, you'll get 10 hours out of it.
But I'll obviously buy it on the day it comes out. Hey.
But like...
I'm not even looking forward to it coming out, but I'm obviously going to get it.
Yeah, no, I'm no question I'm getting it. I need to ask
Father Christmas.
Yeah, if he wants to get it as well. Which he obviously will. Best dad. Father Christmas, if you're watching this, you better fucking get FIFA with me, you bastard. And COD.
But yeah, that's another one, but it won't be. But I wish FIFA was cross-play. That would be the absolute dream, to have everyone playing clubs on that.
That's the pinnacle, isn't it?
If anyone wants to see that, because not even clubs. I was thinking, because I'm not going to spend any money on FIFA this year. This is where it stops now. It's quite funny me saying that, because it's hard. It's very like the
yeah, no. I've already committed to doing I'm doing a career mode until all the Ultimate Team prices go down, because I ain't doing what I did last year and put money into it at the start to get players for money, when in fucking 2 months' time the same players are going to be worth absolute buttons.
Yeah, I know.
Absolute buttons.
That's why I'm going to play it, start from scratch, no money on it, and I'm just going to have my team. So if anyone wants to see that, let us know.
If you want to see my career mode.
If it's something you're into, let us know. And if there's a market for it, it shall be fun.
But we are definitely playing clubs, by the way.
Because this is the thing, we'll stream it even with the new COD coming out. I'm excited because Zombies is on it, and obviously you all know I love zombies. And even though I'm not that convinced with the new one, it looks okay. It looks very fun. Looks like zombies. But Black Ops 4 left a sour taste in my mouth, so I'm like a bit on the fence with it, not like getting too hyped up for it, for me feelings to get shot, because they did fucking hurt my feelings.
Is Warzone just staying its own thing, the same, or?
Well, no, like, I'm pretty sure, like, it stays like Triarch are coming in with Infinity Wars, and like then they're gonna have their spin on Warzone. So I presume like the map's gonna change. But I was speaking to some American kid. Speaking to some American kid before on the Xbox, and he was saying like, he said that you're still gonna be able to have your your Modern Warfare guns, and then there's gonna be Black Ops guns as well. And I was like,
on Warzone.
yeah, and like my head was fried with that. I was like, no, I don't think it'll be like that.
Two gun sets like on one game.
That'd be crazy.
An amalgamation of them all.
It'd be too much going on, but it would be sick.
Cold War guns will be old guns as well.
Yeah, no, but this.
Oh, what a save that is.
Okay.
Rob Holden, man, unlucky.
He's being appeased now, Adrian. Don't fuck it up. You've done your good thing now.
Looks like we brought El Neni on and he's got us in the game somehow.
Yeah, he's come back and been one of your best players.
Lad, he was excellent against Hughes in the Community Shield. He was very good, lad.
He looks like one of them Mai Tais doing all that praying.
That's a ball in that. Lovely. Oh, it's got to go in there. It's got to go in there. Go back the other way. Oh, that's... Even I know to do that, man. Go back.
It back where it come from.
Towards the floor, back the other way. Bully.
It's proper funny because that's like...
What a touch that is. Oh.
Stuff that your dad tells you. Stupid shit like that.
It works though, lad.
Hard and low.
That's bollocks. Placement overpowered all day. I'm a finesse man. Always have been. Keep that in. Keep that in. Keep that in. Well done.
Oh.
He looks alright. Not him that Gruich for you. He's looked good.
He has. He just looks a tiny bit slow. But that's the thing with him. We've had him for that long.
He's
now.
had him for a while.
Yeah.
Is he a Rodgers signing?
No, he was the first Klopp one.
Oh, was he?
The very first Klopp one.
Yeah, it's been a tight game, but that spell in the second half then was worrying. But now we look like we're getting back into it a bit here. But this is prime time to get done.
Yeah,
sucker punch.
Salah has been non-existent.
Yeah, no, that is true. And he was game for it on. Mane was the most game for it on Monday. He nearly got sent off straight away.
That's how game he was. I'm gonna punch in the face. That got the stream on. That happened, and I was like,
I've seen them given. Lad.
That's why the thing is with VAR now, you just like, for fuck's sake. Don't say that, I've got shorts on.
That's it, come on. Let's get on the ball. Let's play our game a little bit here.
What's everyone been chatting shit on Twitter about this week? Do you know? I haven't.
No, lad, you know what my memory's like. I can't remember shit, and then as soon as someone says something to me, I can tell you everything about it, but...
See, you still haven't even remember from last week what the dead funny story was. You went... I've got something dead funny to tell you, and then I forgot.
Oh no,
still haven't told me.
That's gone, that lad. That's buried. But we're what? 20 minutes left.
Hopefully the camera doesn't go off.
No,
I don't think it will. But
nah, it definitely won't.
Let us know what you think about the new backdrop. This is an incentive of why you should be watching live when we're on YouTube, because we're all pimped out now. Do you think it looks fun?
Or
see what the new stuff will say next
if you're
week.
watching this after the fact, if you've gone back and watched it and you haven't subscribed, then subscribe.
Yeah, I was going back onto that one. I know it's like every single YouTuber that you'll watch will say subscribe, and I understand. I watch a shitload of YouTubers that I'm not subscribed to, but I don't think you understand. It's very hard for someone to come across our channel. So when like you don't drop them early subscribers, it actually means something to us. We're just shy of 200 subscribers.
And I've
So-
been for a while.
No, we've been on the slow increase. Every one we've been doing, been getting new ones, but we need this final surge. I feel like within the next month we'll be able to hit it, because there's been a demand for What's Cooking. That's why we've been coming back for the second time in 2 weeks. How mad's that? We know you love it. That's why you're listening to it. But yeah, if you want to see some new people on the podcast as well, let us know who you want to see. That'll be a fun one to have a guest on, but it's a bit different when we get a guest on, because obviously we can just come round here now, have a nice little chat with Jon, just watch the match. Do you get what I mean? With a guest, it's a bit like everything cranked up to 11. Do you get what I mean? Everything's got to go to... Well, mind you, no. Do you know what? We owe Flinny one. We could have got Flinny for this, but technically no one's allowed to come to fucking What's Cooking HQ.
Yeah.
So I did completely forget about all this fucking guest shit. Do you get what I mean?
But yeah, once coronavirus is fucked off, we'll be back to doing guests and that, hopefully.
How annoying is that, though?
It's not even that I'm arsed about it, it's just I know other people will
might
be. Yeah,
And
exactly.
in fact, someone might actually grass. Imagine that, people.
So
Someone
yeah,
might
just
actually grass.
no point risking it. You'll have to put up with us too for... We'll get you through lockdown though, don't
No,
worry.
but
If there's another one, we'll get... Charlie's gonna stay here. We'll get you through.
How funny is it, the fact that like there might be another lockdown, but like now lockdown 1 is getting referred to as lockdown 1, like it was a film.
The first lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, lockdown 1, lockdown 2,
Which
electric
one?
boogaloo.
Yeah, which one? Which lockdown, 2 or 1? Alright, I thought the second one was well better, but you know what they do if we go again, they wouldn't give us 80% this time.
They won't give us anything.
Do
I
you
don't
reckon?
think, no.
As I feel like the cards have been shown exactly what I said to you off camera before. It is like, it's mental. Even like the fact that what is a life worth living if we can't do shit? That like,
Oh, that wasn't a bad effort, that.
I don't even want to sound like one of them conspiracies, but they are literally taking freedom, like curfews. If you're getting caught with like people, like this is what I'm trying to say. I'm technically not meant to be here at this moment in time. Like,
It's just stupid because
what's happening? Do you get what I mean?
the rules aren't clear. No one knows what the rules are. The people who make the rules don't know what the rules are. And because nobody knows what the rules are, people
Still do what they want,
don't
obviously.
believe the rules. And whether you believe the rules or you don't believe the rules, either way, the people who are in the wrong is the people who fucking decided what we should all do in this mess and clearly got it wrong, because there's countries there now who are fucking not had it for ages, who've got dead low cases, and ours are going back up and whatever, and people are arguing because there's more tests, which it probably is.
No,
But like, it's all just turned into a farce. The whole thing's a farce now.
Remember when it was 3 weeks?
It's not like, and I know people will say, oh, you're being out of order, but I don't care what anyone says. It's not like people have been dropping dead left, right and centre.
Remember when you first
They're
looked
not.
at the
They're
pictures
not.
online when you never heard of it before, and you typed in coronavirus and you're seeing all the people in hazmat suits and people in body bags? Remember when we all
It's
seen
ridiculous.
shit like that?
It's ridiculous.
Have you seen anything like this, people? Well, the one that makes me laugh the most was, do you remember when it all first kicked off and he brought the infected patients to the Whittle?
To the Whittle, yeah. On
That
a flight, on a red eye to the Whittle.
Quarantine zone, that's where all the other mutants are.
Ridiculous.
Like, literally. Oh my god.
It's just a farce now, and the sooner it's over, the better. And when we can go back to normal, I hope we fucking look back at it and think,
Remember
I
how
can't
funny that
believe
was?
we let that happen. As in the people. I hope we,
Do you know
we
what?
the people,
We, the people.
realise that we let
Go
ourselves
on.
get the piss took out of us, and it should never happen again.
Do you want to know who I feel sorry for? All the kids who are going to have to do history stuff about this shit.
Lad, imagine, the people who I feel sorry for the most, honestly, is students, lad.
Oh, but in uni and
Lad,
shit.
they're still paying £9,000 a year to do your fucking uni on a fucking laptop.
I know.
And also, on top of that, there's still, like, people have still moved away for uni and are living in halls and are paying rent to sit on the laptop and do a course, and they can't go out. They can't go clubbing and meet people because all the gaps shut at 10 o'clock.
I get it.
They've literally wasted £9,000 for fuck all. Fuck all.
Points. But people have argued that anyways, and like, why are you paying for the education?
I did it though.
I know. And do you think now, why did I do it?
I don't regret doing it, but I understand now that, like, I probably only did it because it was what I always intended to do. Like, I don't have a job to do with my degree. Do you know, I had my job before I had my degree, and I've never left, so, like, it's not like I needed it to get anywhere in my life, do you know what I mean? But who knows, lads, I could use it in the future. It could come in handy, you never know.
All the historical phones.
They might need it. Someone might need an archaeologist, and I'll be like,
you can't fit in no fucking caves.
Nah, shut up. I'll fly in the pyramids.
Yeah, I think it was aliens.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like aliens to me, Jeff. Ten minutes to go. We're in the 80th minute.
Does it go straight to pens?
Yeah. Oh. It went to pens last year. It was 5-5.
I know.
Who's coming on here? Lacher. Oh, it's a bit late. 18 minutes. Is he packing?
He's always packing.
I like Lacazette. He doesn't score as many goals as he should, but he's important for us.
I used to think he was fast, and he's a proper slug.
He's not a slug, he just doesn't run in behind, lad.
No, he doesn't. He wants everything to his feet.
He's feet and turn all the time, and he's good at it, but he should run in behind more because he's not slow.
Is that foul throw? Or is someone coming on?
Yeah.
How
who's off?
Better than with the 2 foul throws. How mental is that?
Shut up.
And he was arguing.
I know.
And you're like,
do you know how to take a throw?
Yeah. He's going,
oh no, and Ketty are off. Yeah, obviously.
Wait, wasn't I meant to be watching him?
Lad, he's a good player, honestly. He's a good player. I like him.
Everyone likes the kids who come up and look alright. Curtis Jones wouldn't get a sniff in any other team, but I love him because he plays for us.
He would.
Who would he play for?
He'd get games for lower league teams.
Yeah, lower league.
Like mid-table to bottom. Do you not think he'd get a game for like Fulham or West Brom?
Still haven't seen
or Brighton.
Haven't seen nothing.
He'd get a game for Brighton.
You haven't
Harry
seen
Wilson got games for Bournemouth, and you'd say he's better than Harry Wilson.
That's very true.
And he played for Bournemouth a bit.
He was one of the good kids who you were surprised, but that's the thing though. That's how good our team is, as good as they are. You just like,
the kids don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
That's why Ian Brewster's probably gonna go, because he knows he ain't getting a sniff. And it is harsh because he scored goals at Swansea. He got them into the playoffs, but football don't know you're not in lead. That's why I should be a manager. Sign me up. He's in. Yeah, I saw that. He's in. Shit ball. Square him up.
Oh, how much was he? 90 million?
72 million. Good ball. Good lift.
You haven't seen anything from him to
flashes flashes of it. You can see there's a player in there, but it's getting it out. Do you know what I mean? You see that he can do things, but his decision making's what lets him down. He does the wrong thing at the wrong times, and he needs to learn when to do one thing and when to do another.
I don't think that's a very good sign, though, because
so it's only as
he's young.
It's not that he's young. He's 25, so he's not proper young.
He's 25.
Yeah.
Lad, you've had your pants pulled down.
No, lad, behave.
Lad.
He was under Emery for his first half a season, lad, who didn't even want him in the first place. He wanted Zaha, and then Arteta's come in, and he's trying to get a player out of him.
Oh, he's been stung. 25, lad. I thought he was about like 22, proper kid.
No.
That's why you've got your pants pulled down for the price. But he hasn't showed anything to show that like he's an half decent foot. 25, and you're saying his decision making's like not on point. Like, this is the thing that, like, I know he is boss, but like the likes of Mbappe, he come about in like
Lad,
6 months.
You're talking about fucking arguably the best player in the world, outside the fucking obvious two.
This is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter like about.
We don't need the fucking best player in the world, lad. That's not what we buy. That's not what you spend 70. How much would Mbappe cost? Triple it.
I know, but this
quadruple it.
He just come on the scene and, do you get what I mean? Just got his head down and looks like a footy player. Even Trent just like,
for you to write him off because he's had one season in English football where he still scored 8 goals and got like 12 assists. And didn't really play every week.
Is that £72 million worth?
No, but you don't spend £72 million for the first season. It's an investment. Do you expect them to get better?
Yeah, but the investments when they're a kid and he might come good. No, and he showed signs. If you're saying he's got bad decision making and he's 25.
Yeah, do you think you're in your prime when you're 25?
No, but
exactly.
You should be fucking coming into it.
It's his first season in English football. Make you
think how good Trent's going to be if he's only 21?
Lad, you're talking about a right back compared to a fucking right winger.
Trent could be a striker.
No, he couldn't.
I'm messing.
That's why I hate when people say play him in midfield. No, don't. Do you know why? Because he wouldn't get a kick.
He would.
Lad, he couldn't play midfield in the Premier League. He'd get booted out the game, lad. He honestly would. Right back's his perfect position because he can go out wide, and he does come in, and his range of passing's off the charts and his delivery's off the charts, but he should not play centre midfield. I don't get why people say that. He's not a right back. He is, because he's the fucking best right back in the world, probably.
Who's close?
Kimmich, if you count him as a right back.
I know, but he's another one. You just go like, yeah, but Trent's obviously better.
Why?
Everything you've just said, fucking.
You're just the most biased person ever.
Because we're the best.
You think every one of your players is the best player in the position,
lad? A good half of them is.
The defenders. Yeah,
that's
probably.
A good half.
The keeper, yeah, probably. And then after that, you don't have a best player in the world in any other position.
You could argue.
Maybe one of Salah. In fact, no, you can't argue it.
I understand with the right wing one. Who's left wing?
You don't count Ronaldo, do you?
No. He's striker.
Mbappe,
no, he's a striker.
Neymar.
He's a striker.
Neymar's not a striker.
He plays on the right.
Neymar, I'd argue Neymar. That'd be my pick.
In this current moment in time, as Neymar.
Based on form, no.
Mane.
Based on form, no. Not form.
Mane's just not a like.
But you're telling me you wouldn't swap them.
Not for what the offers.
Don't believe you.
Neymar
and Liverpool fans will be going mad on me, but I'm not asked because I don't believe you.
Do the same shit.
I don't believe
Liverpool.
if
that
he said Do you want Neymar? You should say, no, you can keep him. And we'll keep Mane. And the same goes for Mbappe. You should do it in a heartbeat. Especially for Mbappe.
Mbappe's got that X factor. I'm not saying Neymar hasn't got the X factor.
Mbappe is the new
Fat Ronaldo.
Yeah, lads, he is. That's how he makes me feel.
Yeah.
Every time he gets the ball, I'm like, I wonder what he's going to do here. I think Fat Ronaldo's the most underrated footballer of all time. And the fact that people still think
I couldn't believe
he's one of the best
Champions
ever.
League.
Lads, he was off the charts. I loved him. I loved him to bits. I got my hair cut like him for about 20 minutes.
What, with the patch?
And then my mum made me dad shave it off. I was like, no, please. And she was like, get it shaved off now. And my dad was laughing his head off.
You're begging to keep it.
Yeah, lad, I wanted it, obviously.
Oh my God, can you please get that haircut now?
Shall I?
Imagine.
If I come home with that, my bird would fucking lash me.
That's what makes it even funnier now when that he done it, because when you see it, it's
no, because I have to get the bus home from town.
No, I have to do it.
I'd have to wear a hat. I'd have to go to work.
I'd have to do anything.
I couldn't work, innit?
You had to work, innit?
Yeah, his fucking job was scoring goals. That's not my goal. That's not my job.
Scoring goals. Oh.
It's definitely going to penalties, this, isn't it?
That's a good observation in the 89th minute.
Shut up. Yeah, you're a very good team. A very good team.
Thanks.
You're a very good team. But individually, you can't argue that there isn't players who are better than some of your players in the positions. I'm not saying that Trent's not the best right back in the world, because there's an argument to say that he is. But there's also an argument that Kimmich is better. But you'd say Kimmich is better defensively.
Oh, I hate that show.
But Alexander-Arnold's better offensively. But which one's heavier in weight? Do you know what I mean? Which one's more important? Maybe Trent's more important to his team and the way that his team play, because
he's
missing when he's not there.
Yeah. But it only works when you've got Robbo.
But if you put him in a team, do you think he's as good as he? If you put him in another team in Wales football, do you think he still plays
none of our
as well and as important? Oh, that's a good ball, you know.
None of our players do.
Have you fucked that? Have you fucked that?
And then that's what happens when you leave Liverpool, and then that's why I love Liverpool, because the only player who you've ever seen go and do it after leaving us was Suarez, and that's just because he was Suarez. Do you get what I mean? He was always gonna go and do Suarez things.
You know he's Barcelona's
ever highest goal.
Second,
joint
second, lad. Only Messi scored more goals for Barcelona than him, and they booted him out the club without so much as a thank you up your ass. Fucking nothing,
over
lad.
What was it?
He had a year left on his deal, and they just didn't want him no more. They don't want him. They want. I don't know who they're gonna play. Who've they signed to go through the middle? I don't know.
Play, don't they?
Oh yeah.
We've seen how that one's went.
No, he went to United when he was young, and he never really got a game in his defence. And he's gone to Lyon, and he's got his head down and fucking scored goals for them. Granted, it is in the French league, and I understand.
How long was he at United for?
A year.
If that.
Yeah,
wasn't
I think he went,
straight
and he was
away.
on loan in the January. They sent him out on loan.
Who to, Lyon?
I think so, and then they bought him in the summer.
Have a go.
Just stop the cross at all costs. This is what happened.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened the other night for the Jota goal.
I'll
I fucking hate penalties.
Same,
they make me sick.
At least it's only the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I know, but I'd go out of every cup in the first round if it meant we got Champions League next season. And I know that's fucking shit to say because you're picking a trophy over top four, but I just want us back in the Champions League. It just means more. It means more to me than another FA Cup or a Carabao Cup.
And yous have just won the FA Cup.
Yeah,
And
that's
do you
what I
know-
mean.
And do you know what's funny about that? If Everton won one of the two, FA Cup or Carabao Cup, they would be
Over the moon.
lad. They're out over.
They'd be pumping it out of the live buildings. Get down to Goodison Park.
But you didn't win the FA Cup though, did you?
The toffee men. Top of the shop.
When we stopped you. Oh my god, they're a funny club.
Armani jacket there. He's a sick man, Arteta, you know.
You made up that he's your manager.
I'm happy, yeah. I'm happy. Purely because, and I didn't think of it, that I didn't think it was going to be like that, but obviously it was. Lad, he was our captain.
Yeah.
And, like, he knows the club, and he holds the club, like, in his heart to high esteem, and
Yeah, he wants to get them
he,
back.
Yeah, he wants to put the club back to where he thinks it should be, and like he's got the players to believe. We just need better players. He's got the players we've got to believe, but the players we've got aren't good enough to get us to where he wants us to be. So he'll get the ones who aren't there and try and take them with him.
No, I get it.
And he'll get players in if like and.
I just remember when
Where you are 4 years ago when he starts, lad. I'm not saying we'll get to this. I'm not saying that the journey will be the same, but we started at the same bit. We both started at the same point.
From 2009 till 2015, we were like them years in between my adolescent years. We were fucking awful.
Lad, this is year 3 for us.
What? With Arteta?
No, year 3 since
after.
Wenger left.
Yeah, no, but
Lad, the first year and a half was a shit show, lad.
you were happy with MD as well.
Lad, we got to the Europa League final. Got beat 4-1. Fucking bottled it beyond anything. And then this happens. New manager. We don't get a new manager in the summer, which we should have. Then he carries on, it gets even worse. You think all your best players are leaving, and then fucking Arteta comes in and looks to have turned it all around, hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, but...
Nah, he come in and won you something. That's coming in and doing a job, because as you're saying, if that was Everton, lad, that's what they'd have fucking
But if he gets us, if they back him in the transfer window, which they have so far, but we need something else, lad. Like... We need a midfielder desperately. We're desperate for one.
You just haven't really got that many world-class players.
No, lads, we haven't. You could
I know, it
argue.
sounds easy
You could
saying,
argue
but-
that we've only got one.
Aubameyang, yeah. Lads, if when you get rid of him, lads.
That's
everyone
why,
say
lad,
get rid
him
of him.
signing
Lad,
a
he's
new
old.
deal was the best signing that we'll make all summer. Was him signing a new deal. Right, first pen, Milner.
Jimmy Milner, come on.
This ain't missing. Bottom bin, bottom right, side
think
footer.
I found myself a midfielder. His name
Never
is
in
James
doubt.
Milner.
Who's he shushing there?
You. Saying, fuck off, you
I'll
g'day
punch your
head.
head in, Milner.
No. He's giving it a bit of a lip, isn't he? It's the first goal that's gone in.
Oh.
Do you know what makes me laugh when I watch Filthy? Whenever one of them say, like I said, it sounds like I said. Like I said.
Good pen. Shush them. Shush them.
No, just picking a few bogeys.
Pick, lick and flick. Genie.
Oh no, I'm not convinced on Genie
Don't you
taking a
fancy
pen.
him?
I don't think I've ever seen him take a pen.
I don't like left footers taking penalties, and that's because I'm left footed and I can't take penalties.
Why?
I'm shit at them, lad.
What? You bottle it?
Yeah. Oh,
That
good
was
pen.
close, that.
Good pen, though.
It was a good pen, but that makes you fucking hard go
When if you
high
go
like
top
that.
in, you're asking for it, but if you can put it top in effectively, then it always looks good. Oh, right back.
Whoa,
Why is your right back taking the second penalty? I can't comment because I've never seen him fucking even have a shot, I don't think.
Didn't he score in his debut?
Oh yeah, he did actually.
Come on, who's the Arsenal fan here?
Come on, lad.
Come on, Adrian. He's got it, Adrian, here now.
Oh,
He nearly is,
close. Good pen, lad. You know it's a good pen if the keeper goes the right way and still can't save it.
True.
Just out of his reach. Does Alisson save that?
Lad, he saves all of them.
Sure off.
And he's so good. Come on, Takumi. Even though I'm not that convinced. Oh, nice.
Same penalty as Wijnaldum. Don't you think he's any good now?
So I don't think he's good, but I think it's quite obvious that he looks like a little shy boy.
Do you not think he could be like a good player who comes in and does a job?
He looks nice and tricky and whatever.
You didn't sign him to be the main man.
No, I get that. I completely understand that. But like with the top players, you can see in them they've got grit. Do you get what I mean? I don't sound so like, ooh, I'm a man, but they've got like that extra bit of no, fuck you, I'm gonna win this match.
Yes.
Fucking get in.
Hell many. What are you doing? That was a shite penalty, that.
Start him out the team.
Yeah, it's a poor penalty, that. Perfect height.
Well then, Adrian, I'm sorry about all that shit I chatted about you. Come on, Divock.
No,
put it all
missed
right.
Missed it.
And he's ice cold. Famous last words. That he plays like he's stoned.
Yes, told you. I could see it. I could see it in his eyes. I stared into his soul and I said, lad, it's not happening.
He literally plays like he's stoned.
Come on, who's next up here? Who's on? I don't even know who's on the pitch for us at the minute. Xhaka, Ceballos might take it. Maitland-Niles, I trust him.
Ainsley, no, his head went down after the last game.
No, he got the run around on Monday. He did,
yeah.
He did. But he's good, lad. He is good. But he did get the run around. Come on, lad.
Looks a bit stiff.
Slot that, lad.
He's missed.
Oh, taking the piss. He's taking the piss.
Yeah, remember when Pogba used to do that?
Yeah, missed. He used to miss. That's the funniest bit. Oh, there's your boy. Is he left-footed, Curtis Jones?
No.
It looks. Oh, we lined it up weird then.
Oh, it was
good
close.
penalty that.
I know, but it was close.
It's one of them, lads. If the keeper goes the right way and doesn't get to it, you know it's as in the corner as you can get. Oh no, I hate going second in pen shootouts because it's always on you. It's always on you, yeah. Oh.
Lads, he looks like Lippy.
Do you know what though? He's got a good penalty record for Lille.
For Lille? He's been with you for a season and a half now. He doesn't take
our penalties.
You should if he's good.
Aubameyang takes our penalties.
Aubameyang who?
Shut up. Now's not the time. Come on, lad. Don't flap it. This is the beginning. Yes, lovely that.
It's a sudden death now.
Stay where you are. Yeah.
Oh, Divock, you're messing, man. Look at the way he stands on the Curtis Jones. He's so funny.
Missed.
What a win that was then.
Missed.
Oh, I'm not convinced with the kids
Yeah,
now.
no. Missed. Wide. Oh, get in! Come on, lad. Who's taking this motherfucking penalty? Come on. Shit the bed. They've shit the bed. Oh, come on. Don't miss. Please don't miss.
Is it?
Come on,
Is
Joe
it-
Willock, lad.
Is it next goal winner? Yeah.
Yeah, it's sudden death.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know.
It's the
No,
sixth
only
penalty.
because they've got the fucking all the scores out there. Oh!
Yes! Get in. Just about. Get in. You jammy little shit. Well in, lad.
I'd rather you win this than in the league. But Divock Origi and Gerrard and shame, you're sacked. Look, he's made up, you fucking gang.
Yeah, shut up, lads. You'd be doing the same if you
go and win the
went through.
Carabao Cup.
Of course, we're made up. We just won.
Well,
On
if
pens.
you want to follow us on the podcast, we're at What's Cookin Pod on What's Cookin Podcast. You can follow me at King Mouse King MAU5, and you can follow Yono at Yono96_. If you've liked the podcast, let us know. Make sure you motherfucking subscribe, and let us know when you do. I've been Gnarly Charlie G. See you later.